welcome to Ilio DiPaolo's Italian restaurant and banquet facility in Blaisdell, New York. I am so grateful to have this full circle moment to return back to Western New York for really what is a celebration in many respects. And I'm also celebrating the relationship that I have with my dear friend, colleague, and father figure, Dennis DiPaolo. And so I'm excited to be able to enjoy the rest of my time here and again, officially kick off the Western New York leg of my national book tour for the release of my new children's book, Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children.
Coming up after the break, upstate author John Masiulionis.
Buffalo native John Masiulionis is the author of the book entitled Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children. The story follows the journey of a brave 8-year-old boy who's given a terminal cancer diagnosis.
In the story, it's shown to him that there's 4 earth angels that will help him and his family to raise the necessary funds for the children's hospice. The 4 earth angels are inspired by real-life people in my life, including Jane, the loving grandmother, and Dennis, the Italian restaurant owner. Of course, he bears a striking resemblance to the heart and soul of Ilio DiPaolo's Dennis DiPaolo.
Ilio DiPaolo's restaurant has been a community staple since 1965, and owner Dennis DiPaolo has been there almost every step of the way.
My father's always been the face, and he's still the icon of it in our house. But since 10 years old when he started, that we've been here sleeping in the booths and running around.
I'll show you this. So this is one of my favorite pages here. So this is when Zachary's learning about the earth angels that are going to help him with his mission, and then he learns how food tastes better when it's shared, and how unconditional love can look like, sound like, and feel like cooking a meal for someone in need, someone who's hungry, and serving others. I've got some bookmarks for you guys. And then also, if you want to take some coloring sheets here, there's your grandfather right here. He's helping the hospice being built. And then there's your grandfather at the ribbon cutting ceremony. Oh. Yeah.
And with this, you really wanted to normalize grief. What can families learn from reading this?
Fred Rogers once said, it's one of his beautiful quotes, that anything that is mentionable is manageable. So when you can take the time to be able to express and communicate your emotions and your feelings, even if it's something very heavy like death and grief and loss, that it's okay, and that there's people that are moving through similar situations to yourself, and that most importantly, that there is support that is out there. I use the term earth angels, and many of us can really resonate with that, because especially if we're moving through a challenging season of our life, or the proverbial divine storm where anything and everything could potentially be going wrong, there's always people that will help to inspire you, to lift your spirits, and as I like to say in the story, to help walk you home. I am excited to spend some time with all of you together today to share Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children. We are here today at Barnes & Noble Clarence Mall in Western New York as the Walking Each Other Home National Book Tour continues crisscrossing the country, enjoying my stay back home in Western New York. Today, I am sharing a special story time, a live story time of Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children. Also here for a signing as well. I'm really excited to spend some quality time with old friends, new friends, neighbors, both young and old alike. Truly a memorable trolley stop with so many amazing people, because if it were not for the City of Good Neighbors, if it were not for Western New York, I would not be here fulfilling my mission and my purpose, helping grieving families here in Western New York, in San Diego, Southern California, across the country, and around the world. Poor Zachary has been feeling sick lately, so Dr. Robinson wanted to run some tests. Zachary's big sister, Kristen, is worried, so Zachary holds her hand. Zachary's mom pulls him close. Dad and I will be right here supporting you the whole time. Me too, adds Kristen. God, I hope you can hear me. I'm a little scared. Could you help me be brave? And could you please send strength to my parents? I don't like seeing them so sad. Thank you. Amen. Here are your 2 bookmarks. And then we will also have coloring sheets that will be also right up in front as well too. special thanks to all of the press media here in Western New York. You really helped to make this experience one that I'll treasure for the rest of my life. And to everyone who has continued to pledge their support from Western New York to near and to far, all the way back home to San Diego, truly the best is yet to come, because a portion of all proceeds of Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission Hospice for Children, will go to the eventual opening of a children's hospice for terminally ill children in San Diego, California. So thank you for helping us to walk home the children of the world, as I like to say, our fellow friends, our fellow neighbors, our fellow shining stars. To all of you, thank you for your continued support of Walking Each Other Home, Zachary's Mission, a Hospice for Children.